All right, hello, hello, hello. I'm back. I'm sorry that it took me forever to be live. I am, as you know, myself. How is everyone doing today? Hi, Ill. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I lost the chat. This is just a nightmare. Let's see. How are you doing? Hey, Goat Stimulator. You saw Dune 2 tonight in 4DX. What is 4DX? Is that like when it's really good quality and then also the chair moves or whatever? How are you doing, Motown Dave? It's great to see you. I feel like everyone in chat right now kind of sounds like my name. We got Motown. We got Goat Stimulator, who again was just made to make fun of me. But I appreciate you being here. Hey, Salty! Oh my god! Longtime fan, first time chatter. It's mutual. It's mutual. Salty, there's a photo of you with, oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Michael on the Insta. What's Michael on the Insta's, like, gaming name? You guys hung out in real life? That's not fair. It's two of the goats. The chair moves and there's wind and water and lightning and smells. I don't believe that. Meagle, yes! Why'd you get to hang out with Meagle? That's not fair. That's not fair. Meagle is my boy. You visited him in SC. Is that South Carolina? I don't know where he lives. Does he live there? He's your son. Wow. I see the resemblance, honestly. I didn't want to ask though because I thought it'd be offensive, but yes. I always thought you were related. South Carolina for sure. Really? Oh, interesting. Are you going to TwitchCon? I am still on the fence, y'all, because I don't know. Vegas was like kind of a letdown. I saw nobody. You went to Vegas. Did I even see you, Salty? Like maybe for like 3 seconds? I feel like I saw no one. I was just constantly in a cab, like going to different locations. All right, I'm trying to find. I don't think I saw. Yeah, I didn't see anyone. I was supposed to see Bort. This is the worst thing. Don't tell Bort this. I saw Ricalaxy at TwitchCon, and I was really excited to see her. And then I saw Bort. Like I think he was like dressed as like the Simpsons thing. I think he was like fully in Bart cosplay, and I was like, I'll come back and see him. And then I never saw him. And he was like so disappointed. He was literally right there. San Diego will be better, definitely. I don't know, I'm thinking of like, because I'm not sure I can take that much time off, and also I don't really want to buy tickets because every time I go, I go into the actual convention for 1 hour and then get drunk after. So I'm thinking like, maybe I'll take like a day and like maybe just like go down to San Diego and like not even be there the whole time, like just kind of pop in so then I can say hi to people. But it's just like sort of a marathon. I'm not really big on doing that. Let's see. Whatever's dispensing knowledges and taking down toxic Game Boys. That is what I do. Thank you so much for calling that out. You know, that's my brand. All the knowledges. How are you doing, whatever? Thanks so much for being here. Because you don't really stream or watch often, just saw your alert on my phone and you clicked it. Thanks, Salty. I appreciate it. Salty, okay. I'm coming up with a good idea. Degainiers, thank you for the follow. Is that you? Thank you, I appreciate it. How are you doing? I have a good idea. Oh, I don't really know if I should leak it yet, though. But me and the boys meaning boy and girl, are talking about doing a podcast. That's all I'll say for now. I heard Roosterteeth died, so no more Ruby. So, okay, here's the thing. This is fucking crazy. Y'all, we need to get into this. Number one is I'm starting a podcast. Salty, will you be on my podcast? It'll be a group. It'll be like me and 2 other people. Like it's like a panel thing. What's the pitch for the podcast? I don't want to do it. I don't want to tell people because I just came up with it and I'm like in a group chat right now. And the very impressive female streamer. There's is a team of 3 great streamers who I don't even want to name because it's so secret. Gotta keep the, what's it called? Gotta keep the excitement. But she just said, OMG, yes, I love this mode, yes. Yes. I miss it a lot. It just sucks because it's like, what happens with podcasts, there's sort of like, sorry, Dagoneers, I'm getting into Roosterteeth soon. But what happens with like, especially Twitch shows is like, either they become, like people who do the shows become, or the more famous people on the shows or the people running the shows end up doing well and they like do sponsorships and they do shows and they just sort of like leave that. Or they have like a drug-fused mental breakdown, or they have a regular mental breakdown. So it's like these things don't last very long. And I definitely don't intend to be doing a podcast forever, but like I do, I'm getting convinced. Like at the beginning I was just like, they were like, we're serious, we're gonna do a show. And I'm just like, oh yes, there's nothing I like more than running a Twitch show and herding cats. Cause like, I've never really been that involved, but I have had to see the people be involved. And Salty, you know what that's like. I remember like Gondok would just be like exhausted at like 2 a.m. be like, I don't know, I'm doing like a call. It would be on like Twitter DMs. It's like, please, can you come on tomorrow? Like there's just, just anyone. Just be like going down the list. It's just like exasperated. Just so beaten down. So I don't know how long or if it'll even start, but I would like to. We're putting out feelers now, and I'm really excited for my idea. It's sort of like a team idea. It's so much work, and so like that's the thing is like we are understanding that we cannot do that, especially because like at least one of us streams full time. I don't know if both of them do. One definitely does. So like they can't produce, so we have to find some producers. So we're talking to some mods, we're talking to some, I'd love to snipe some people from the podcast that like died, RIP in peace. Don't need 12 to 15 people, smaller cast. That's true, but like, you know, the reason why there's the bigger cast is so people like don't feel left out too, and all so it's sort of a mix. It's like and also, like, sometimes, like, the reason why he'd invite so many people is because so many people would cancel. So then, like, you would invite 15 people and, like, 3 people would show up. So you actually do have to invite a lot of people. The downside is sometimes everyone will show up, and then it's just, like, a shit show. That I had a smoothie and it was chewy. There's, like, a lot of, like, chocolate on the bottom. I don't like having to chew my smoothies. That's like the whole point, putting in a blender. One thing that I think is cool is because like most podcasts I feel like are run by like mainly dudes. And I think it would be cool to have like some women involved because I would love to do things like called like creeper reports. Like, because like I remember my friend is like a he's part of like a sex club. So I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but he's part of this. And they have these things called like creeper reports. So you have to like report like, and then you can like kick people out. And I find that like a lot of the time, I mean, you know, I'm not thinking of anyone, but like maybe like everyone on Zerka, like it just drive. And there's always a couple people that just drive everyone crazy, and everyone just has to like listen to them because they're like clouded. And it would be cool to have like reports, like not in a really like, I don't know, like tattletale way, but just to be like, just like if someone makes like everyone uncomfortable, it's like, okay, like we need to like talk to this person, you know? Because it just bothered me that like some people who are just like big were just allowed to just ruin the time for everyone. It's just like, oh, I have a lot of people, so I can just like talk over this show, and it's like it's not even an enjoyable show. But then all the fans who are there are just like dub. It's just like, are y'all like deaf? It's ridiculous. Anyway, sorry, Dagoneers, Roosterteeth, what the fuck? All right, this is insane. I swear to God, this is real. I yesterday was at Taco Tuesday, the best place on earth, and I ran into 2 people from Roosterteeth. Hey, Karate Dude. Clout Yapping Z. Yeah, common Clout L. That's what they say. How are you doing, Karate Dude? It's great to see you. I swear to God, I saw Elise Williams. Moat dab. Okay, everyone, please remember this is the Moat dab. Thank you for redeeming this. It's like a regular dab, but at the elbow, so slightly worse. Dagadier says, I would like to say fuck David Zaslav and fuck Warner Brothers, especially fuck David Zaslav. That's an interesting opinion, person that just came in. I mean, it is crazy. I can't believe that, like, I mean, I'm not surprised, but like, this is just like another instance of just like big entertainment companies like not giving a shit about gaming. Like, this exact thing happened. I feel like this is like, this hurts more, honestly, for me. I mean, obviously, because like the reason why I started streaming was Rooster Teeth. Like 100% the reason why I started streaming was Let's Plays on Rooster Teeth. Origami, I'm on your Twitch and YouTube main page. I mean, I feel like I'm on the main page of like a celebrity though. Like, Origami Guru is incredible, by the way. Thank you so much. How have you been? How has been streaming? How has been, you know, doing your thing? You were an awesome person. Most average gamer. Ray was the first person I followed Twitch. One of my first people I watched. Yeah. Rooster Teeth dying is mega sad. Yo. Like, this is crazy. Okay, so yeah, so G4 died recently, and that makes sense. Also, Lena, hello. Once again, Lena is the most hated by Automod. Allow in the ass. Okay. How do I get money? I know, I'll fuck the consumers in the ass until they hate what they once loved and smear sulfurous sludge all over their lips and foreheads. That's very descriptive. Is this like a Wikipedia page for David Zaslav? David Zaslav is the CEO of Warner Brothers. He's notorious for canceling and pulling shows and movies. He canceled 2 completed movies, Batgirl and Coyote vs. Acme. You know how I found out about that? I found out about the completed movies thing on Rumble. It was the only time I'd ever visited Rumble, because I found out that Leafy, sorry, we're on like so many tangents. I found out that Leafy still has videos on Rumble. Like he went off it because like he had to like, I don't know, go into his little hobbit hole where he came from, but there's still some videos on there, and I was like, oh, interesting. And then I was like, this place is a cesspool, and I clicked on some video expecting to hate it, and it was a very good video about Warner Brothers pulling Batgirl and Coyote versus Acme. Apparently it was going to be really good. Coyote versus Acme had like Will Arnett in it. That's wild to me. Screw Attack and RIP Screw Attack and SourceFed. Wait, is SourceFed going too? I clearly I don't pay attention to SourceFed, but I didn't know when that happened. All my homies hate sus. What are we the day here's going in? Yeah, what are we doing here? Anyway, okay, so here's the thing, right? So G4, as some of y'all may know, it's crazy that I assume everyone in the gaming sphere knows G4, but a lot of the young people don't. It was like huge back in like the early 2000s. It was like one of the biggest like TV shows for gaming, and they were relaunching, which is like fucking crazy. And NBC Universal and Comcast, like they like put all this effort into it, especially because like one of the CEOs like sons was really into it, so they just like let him have a project, which was like, look how that turned out. And I've mentioned this before, but like I got to one of the final auditions for X-Play, like the new one. I think they ended up choosing some famous wrestler or something, but like I literally got like to the last interview, or like one of the last rounds, and I was like so fucking heartbroken when I didn't like get it. I think I got rejected for a role like 3 times. I think once I was supposed to, what was it? I remember once I was supposed to either come into the office or do a phone interview. I forget what it was. And I get a call on Saturday from this person being like, oh, just so you know, we can't do the we can't do the interview anymore because the entire company is shutting down. I'm like, oh, okay. They found out on Saturday because it got leaked on Twitter. So it's just like an example of just like really, really, and I think people just don't, people don't think of like IPs as like being important to people. I know that's like stupid. And I know that like, you know, if you kill Coyote, Wile E. Coyote, no one's like hurt. But it's just like, it's crazy that like G4 was like an institution. Roosterteeth is like, that hurts so much. And I swear to God, this is real. Yesterday I was in Burbank and I saw Elise Williams and her husband James. Like we were literally, yeah, James and Elise Williams. I was literally at Taco Tuesday, and I said, just so you know, I'm a big fan. I was like, I just wanted to let you know. And now I'm looking at this fucking Instagram post from Elise being like emotional post incoming. Oh no, never mind. This is about her visiting the Muppets. Okay, I guess she's not that beat up about it, but maybe she wrote a post about something. I was like, oh damn, but it's nothing to do with it. That's hilarious. But yeah, it's like the end of an institution. It's just frustrating that like, I don't know, with fandoms and stuff, like these things like Rooster Teeth's not just like Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth is like why I got into gaming. Like it's like a huge part of people's like life, you know, like you get to know the people, like it's just so beyond like an IP. So to have like just boomers just shut it down, honestly, it feels like a fucking slap in the face. I know it was a long time coming with Rooster Teeth though. They've had scandal after scandal, some stupid, some insanely serious and disgusting, which if y'all know, you know, and everything in between. So like obviously like it was written on the wall, but it's just like I feel like it's something that you need to expect, but like to see it happen, it hurts a lot. See, okay, Dagon here says, I am a superhero fan. Oh, I thought you said I'm a Super Warner fan. The DCU is rebooting. I need Zavla. I don't know if I can endorse this, but I'm glad that you're able to voice your opinion on a public forum. It's very important that you're able to do that. Oh my God. Aw, shit, things have been great. Just done making a delicious Caesar salad. Was gonna watch some videos. Saw you on and thought I'd say hi before you drop your lurks up. Thank you so much. I've been so bad at lurking. I've been meaning to. I keep lurking like the same two people. I've been like really lurking like Josh Belmar and Bort FPS because they're both doing just unhinged subathons right now, like against their like judgment and mental health. And like there's more on the line with Bort. So if y'all don't know, Bort was full-time streaming for a while, quit his job, and like could not you just couldn't keep it up because it's just like really fucking hard. So this is his last subathon. So it's like with Josh Belmar, I just want to see him look miserable longer. So like that's all that I care about. But with like Bort, it's like, oh, this is like the end. This is like the end of like the Truman Show. So then like I get anxious. So now I keep popping in to make sure Bort's still alive, you know? I don't know. It's hard. I mentioned this to him before, but like, you know, easier said than done. Cause it's like, I've streamed in school. I've streamed with a full-time job. Like I've never done it full-time. And for me, I feel like as connected this community as like anyone else. So I feel like if you really want to stick around and like make a name for yourself, people really like let you in the community. Like it's not, but I understand that like, do you still want to invest that time if it's just like, there isn't really going to be money. Like there's no real money when you do it part-time. Like I've had some really good experiences with it, and I've been very lucky at some points, but like at the end of the day, like it's that's not really why you do it if you do it like twice a week, you know. But yeah, I hope he doesn't like die. Mo, being on X-Play would have been the coolest thing in the world, but you're already the coolest, so it's fine. You're the coolest karate dude. But yeah, that's crazy, right? I couldn't believe it, but I guess it's good. You know, everything happens for a reason. I don't know why revive G4, because it would still be left in the dust, but it sucked. It shut down. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, they just didn't really know, and it sucks because like I met a lot of the team who was like really working on it, and they were trying to do, I don't know what I can say. They're trying to do like the Twitch thing, obviously, because that's where gaming was headed, which is kind of wild because it's like kind of not headed here anymore. Like this kind of isn't the future of gaming, you know, people are starting to realize, right? But they were really focused on that. But then there was also that pull from like NBC, I think, to do like cable type shows. So it's like, how can we both do a streaming show and also a show that could be like Attack of the Show and we could like throw on cable for the boomers? The answer is you can't, right? So there's just like a lot of conflicting, interests. And at the end of the day, you know, people in traditional media companies do not understand new media, right? So it's just like, if they don't see it making a profit in a year and they put all this money in, like, buy, you know? And I think that's really sad. I think that's really sad. Baz Arch says, sup. Sup, Baz. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. T-fail so many. How are you doing, Average Gamer? Hi, Moat. Hi, Mikey. Oh, on the YouTube and on the Twitch. Look at you. That faced when Darkside Phil outlasted Roosterteeth, Zero Punctuation, Super Best Friends. How the fuck did you... I don't know who Darkside Phil is. Who is Darkside Phil? Is this someone I should know? Am I not a cool enough gamer for knowing what that is? Unfortunately, but not surprised. Maybe they can buy it back like what Smosh did, buying their company back. That was really cool. That was... The Smosh thing was really... And like, I was never like a huge fan of Smosh. Like, I liked Smosh in like 2006. When it was like, you know, like right at the beginning, kind of before honestly, before I really got to know their personalities and realized they weren't that funny, but like, but before when they did like the Pokemon theme song and they did like another theme song, I really liked those. So I liked them then, but then I quickly was less enthused as they went on. But that, yeah, it really fucking sucks what happened with Smosh. Like, if y'all don't know, it ended up getting kind of like corporate and they ended up pretty much like selling the brand, but then like, which one? Anthony didn't want to be there because it was just like, it was becoming this weird thing where it was like just a group of random people hired to be on this show called Smosh, when Smosh is like definitely Ian and Anthony, you know? And so it just didn't feel the same. So the fact they bought that back is awesome. You miss Morgan Webb? Morgan Webb is cool. What's Morgan Webb doing? I'm good, James. How are you? Welcome in. Fursuits and BDSM are the future of gaming. I don't disagree. Darkside Phil's an old gamer. He has a very long history of tomfoolery. He sucks at video games so bad people make fun of him, like he claimed to be a Street Fighter 2 champion when he was in the FGC, but he played a faulty version of the game. This sounds like some like lore that like once you fall into, you just like cannot fall back out. Average Gamer says, for real, it's salty. Oh yeah, you don't like G4 because it killed Tech TV after it bought the network. See, that's lore I don't even know about. Like, were we big Tech TV fans? He's also a notorious e-bagger. At one time pleasured himself on stream when he thought the camera's off. I mean, hasn't everybody, right? Remember that guy? Remember that guy, like the really respected journalist who just like on a business meeting? So brutal. The real OGs know Tech TV. Morgan Webb came from there. Oh, okay, very cool, very cool. Yeah, I feel like I've seen like a history of this stuff and I've like heard of this, but they sort of give it the lore and then they go right into the other stuff. What were your favorite shows and people at RT? I was thinking of like going through some of them. It sucks because like a lot of the stuff I like unfortunately has like He Who Shall Not Be Named in them, right? Because like what really got me into streaming was like Let's Plays and like Achievement Hunter, right? And unfortunately all of that era has been irreparably shat on. But I think two of my favorites were always Gavin and Michael. I liked that Gavin acted really stupid and everybody thought that he was stupid, and I definitely don't think he was. Thank you, Mick Frapp, for the follow. How are you doing? like, he was just very good at playing the dumb character, and everyone was like, I can't believe you're so dumb. I'm just like, obviously it's a thing. And then like Michael yelled, and then Michael would get mad at Gavin for being dumb. I really, really liked, I don't know, was it like the Let's Play, or was it like the, what was it? Gavin and Michael did like, I remember they did like a doctor simulator. That was hilarious. Surgeon simulator. That was great. Here, we have to watch a bit of this. We don't have to watch all of it, but I think it's a mix. He plays it up for sure sometimes. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what it is with like personas on the internet. Like, people who always say like, oh, it's a character, it's a character. Unless you're like Stephen Colbert, I do not believe you're playing a character. What I do believe is that you take yourself and you like heighten parts of it. So you take stuff and you make it more like, you know, like you play it up. So yeah, if you're like kind of clumsy, you like fall more. If you're like kind of like, I don't know, angry, you yell more, you know, like that's what I've noticed, especially being on like shows and stuff, is that it's not so much you're being a character unless you're like a genius, which I'm sorry, but most of these people are not. But there are people who are really good at just like playing up parts of themselves, which I think that's how you do it easiest. Your sad death battle might be dead because Roosterteeth had the rights. Is it? I mean, so right now, apparently what they're doing is they're shopping out the IPs to people. So they're keeping the podcast studio and they're shopping out the IPs. So I assume Ruby's still going to be fine because that's like got a lot of like merch and stuff. And like what, like Camp. Like it depends like what shows like actually people watched. But I do feel pretty confident that some of the IP is going to be safe. Definitely Ruby. Heard one person might buy it back, like Roosterteeth in general. I mean, that would be cool. I think it's kind of, everyone got really mad when Fullscreen bought them in the first place, right? Like, it made sense, but it's just like, then it just becomes the thing of like, you know, Daddy NBC, you know, stepping on G4, right? Heard one person, the death battle at least. Okay, interesting. How are you doing, Steve? It's great to see you. Let Ruby live, I'm begging. I think of all the IP, like, Ruby's gonna be fine. Like, there's no way. I do not believe that Ruby's going anywhere. Okay, we're watching some of this. It's 11 minutes. We don't have to watch all 11 minutes, but this is great. I'm well. How are you, my friend? We are mourning the loss of a great institution. I was saying this is why I started streaming. Like, people always ask, why'd you start streaming? Achievement Hunter. Like, Let's Plays, Roosterteeth, full stop, that end of story. It was like my dream to work for Roosterteeth. That was my dream company. Like, this is just like wild to me. You're surprised Genlock is being up for sale. I thought the show got canceled. I have not watched any of Genlock, so I mean, I can't be like, oh no, don't get rid of Genlock. I've never watched like any of it, so. Hey, Sports Card Direct, is it weird you've never heard of Roosterteeth till today? I mean, like, you know, have you heard of Red versus Blue? Like, I feel like a lot of the time people, especially people on the internet who don't know about Roosterteeth, still know a lot of the stuff they do. Like, if I say Red versus Blue, they're like, oh yeah, obviously, and I'm like, well, there you go. So no, it's not weird. It's just like, you probably know, like, they're an institution, so you probably know a lot of stuff that like they've done. All of these have like, I have like, what's it called? That like YouTube algorithm thing to like how to grow your channel. And like, it has like stats of videos, and this is like 35 views per hour. That they're getting a lot more views than they have in the last like 4 years. Cause it's been very hard to stand up for Rooster Teeth recently, just because it's just been scandal after scandal after scandal. But like, I mean, everyone, even the people who are mad about it for like, you know, being too woke, or apparently that a lot of people were mad about that, or just like not being the same it used to be. It's like, this is gonna hurt everybody, you know? You saw Genlock episode 1, never saw it again. They probably inspired so many streamer reps. Absolutely. Yeah, exaggerated. Yeah, people are just annoying. Okay, let's watch a little bit of this. But yeah, everybody's like probably just like nostalging hardcore now.
Dr. Free, here we are in the Surgeon Simulator 2013.
Surgeon Simulator is actually my cousin.
A heart.
Oh, who's the patient?
some dude. I don't
How's
know
the
what
volume, by the way?
So
God.
you have the mouse, so you control his
Yeah.
hand.
Wait. And I love Barb
Yeah,
too.
it's fake.
Barb was one of my absolute fucking favorites. I have a photo of Barb. That was my Twitter picture for a while before like I got my little like anime character done. My photo is just me standing next to Barb, holding a photo of me standing next to Barb, and I was gonna try and just do that like on repeat. And I wonder what she's doing, like, because a lot of these people kind of like are born and like stayed there. Like I don't really want to. I hope these people like don't just like get sent out to sea. Like I don't know, because it's like it's really hard to be a content creator, you know, and just like. Yeah, I hope that they like land somewhere.
Face.
I'm not gonna worry about any of that.
No, because I got the fingers.
Okay.
So we gotta bust this fucker open, rip his heart out, and slap in a new one.
Surgeon
Lord, that's
Simulator,
$1
yeah,
man
exactly.
style. It's like $1 billion now, though.
Do you know what
An
this
elaborate
is for?
puppetry
no
stage
idea.
constructed above in front of the
Casualty.
couch. Sit on the couch and do puppetry streams, modcasts.
Fucking click the
Is
damn
that-
thing and start.
How did you know my future
Alright,
podcast idea?
Jesus.
Okay,
Oh,
Gavin,
scissor-
Gavin, you already threw a pair of scissors into his fucking gut.
That was.
All right, go over the target.
I played this once at Magfest, and
Okay,
they
no,
died
we
instantly.
need to move the sheep. Like,
Don't swear at me, Michael.
hang on, my fingers don't work. Hang, oh,
Oh,
my
no.
pinky. Wait, hang on.
Oh God.
Gavin, the heart's already just hanging out.
Sorry.
Fucking leave that. That's a cup, dude.
Oh,
there we go.
okay,
Grab the
that's-
sheep.
that's the-
There you go.
That's
okay.
my scissors.
There's the fucking scissors
Let's
just
retrieve
laying
the
on his
scissors,
ribcage.
Michael. Gotta
All right,
get
the
those
scissors they're gonna fall inside his heart.
Oh,
Hold-
there go the scissors.
Well, there go the scissors. That's fine. We didn't need those anyway.
He needs to be injected. Oh,
One thing-
There goes.
Dude, lift your hand up.
One thing I don't like about VR is you either have to buy a VR headset and own it, which I feel like is a fair amount of money for something that I like will not do. Like my Switch is right here. When was the last time I've played my Nintendo Switch? Don't ask me. So I would spend a bunch of money on something I would probably not use very much, or you borrow it from someone else, which means it's always sticky. And there's not a worse feeling than thinking like holding on to a sticky thing that a gamer owns and thinking like, what happened to get it to this level of stickiness, and why is this on my head right now? A lot already stream on Twitch, so they'll probably start doing that. Yeah, that's probably true. Undies, how are you doing? You got a used Quest 2 for $100. I deep cleaned it. You better deep clean the shit out of it. How are you doing, Undies? It's been a long time. It's so nice to see you. Surgeon Sibler is good if you want to learn how to be a surgeon. Don't actually. I don't know. As someone who has no interest in surgery, I wouldn't say it helped me, but maybe if you took it really seriously, you could get really good, you know?
Stop, you're dragging everything on the floor. I got it. No, I
Don't have it. You haven't grabbed
Put
anything. Oh.
dude, you gotta lift your hand up. You're fucking.
Oh.
Oh my god.
How do you close your hand?
Keep turning your hand.
Hold on. Sorry. Pardon me. Oh.
Yeah, turn it around. Fuck you. You fucking piece of shit. You're gonna fucking finger his mouth. What are you doing?
I'm waving the bird.
Yo, God,
What is it that you Americans call it?
It's
Flicking the bean.
flipping the flicking the bean.
Because it's just like I feel like I'm just like makes shit up like that. It's good though. It's like I don't think he actually believes that what that is.
Grab this bit of paper.
Can you sum up the Rooster Teeth controversy? Are you serious? Where do I even begin? Transphobia, sexism, racism, grooming, assault, bodily fluids, a lot of mad people. I don't know. I feel like that covers most of it. Like the whole thing. The bad grooming, yeah, the bad kind of grooming. The good kind of grooming, obviously, would be, you know, when you make sure that a Shih Tzu looks at its best. You don't want to, you don't want to like do that by hand. You need a professional for that, you know. Gavin or Google? Oh my god, I love Gavin or Google. Yes. Okay, yeah, we'll watch some Gavin or Google. Yeah, Gavin's one of my favorites. Michael's one of my favorites. Barb's one of my favorites. I'm trying to think. I met Bernie once when we were in line. So when I was in line I didn't know that I was gonna be Barb, but I was in line for like it was like a secret autograph session because like it was the only one I could get, because if you don't name who it is, then less people are interested. So I was at a secret autograph section that I'd be Barb and one of the ladies from Ruby. And Bernie came up to us and we were like, Bernie, and he's like, I'll come back. And he didn't come back. Of course he didn't, but it was cool. He was a nice dude. It sounds like a lot of scandals. It was insane. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the toxicity, not paying employees, the grind, the work hours, the people who are involved in like the video games and like the and the shows having impossible turnarounds, animators work to death. Sorry, there's just so many controversies that I can't, like, I forgot some. I know, Goat. Rooster has so many controversies, you think it might shut down. Yeah, it's like, at that point, I was like, it's probably just a matter of time. Like, you've literally hit everything on the head. It just sucks that, like, there are some, like, good people. I mean, I know that, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Geoff was like a good one. I'm so scared of saying that now. But like just seeing like people who like genuinely like really care, and it's like it is a family, and just like seeing them just get hit by thing after thing, I'm just like, at what point is it like, was this worth it? You know what I mean? Like when I was younger, I would say around like 2015, 2016, I was like, there is nothing I would aspire to more than like working at a place like Roosterteeth, like working and like doing stuff like that, and like, you know, having like a bunch of like people that come to like the conference, and like just having this really big sense of community, and it being like hilarious, and then there's like feel good time, and like having all these like fundraisers and raising money. I was like, this place is like amazing, like why would I want to be anywhere else? And then just like seeing hit after hit after hit, a couple being like a couple being like horrific controversies. It's like I feel like part of me would be like, is this worth it? You know what I mean? Like, was it worth it for me to put my life into this? I don't know. I feel like I'd have a weird crisis. But I don't know. It's aged weird. Bernie and Ashley have a podcast. Okay. Wait, what is it? I'm gonna follow it right now, because I need some good news in my life. Ashley podcast. Is it Morning Somewhere? Okay, we need that. All right, we're gonna watch a bit of this, and we're gonna watch some Gavin or Google.
Okay. Fucking Christ.
5 to 7 years were rough for them. Yeah, like overall.
Where's the fucking heart? It's gone.
Birdie
Well, it's on the fucking floor
was the best
now.
manager.
I don't think the 5-second rule applies, dude. You're not gonna blow the fucking dirt off of it.
And for my next trick, I will pull out his ribs. Scalpel.
For what? He's dead. You threw his heart away.
Wait, we can probably find it.
How are we gonna find it?
It might be.
What's the point of doing this if like
Christ.
the heart
I
is
tried
gone?
the radio. The music's gone.
No, the music's still playing, but you did put broken glass inside
Get
of
the
it.
pizza cutter. Get the pizza cutter.
Lift your hand up. Let go of the trigger. Okay, now move it forward. Rotate your hand. Oh my god. You're slapping him in the face.
It's gone a minion.
I love their
It's a vicious
Minecraft
control.
videos.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were
hold
great.
it.
Foxy!
Yeah.
Okay, now we
I
have
love
the
you so
fucking
much. How are you
handle hammer.
doing?
That's awesome.
Thank you so
Let's
much for
whack him
being
with the
here.
handle.
What have you been up to?
What are
Oh,
you
Jeff
fucking
was.
doing, dude?
He should not be named as the catalyst. I believe
it.
that like if we could like wrap in like what probably ended them, I was like that was a seismic upset.
He needs brain surgery now,
Undies
dude.
and Foxy and Lena in the
Hand with the
same
box.
chat.
Hold
What
on,
is this?
okay,
A
got it.
crossover episode?
Jesus Christ, man!
Wait, I missed that.
Hold on. Okay, we got it.
How did that
Surgery
go?
now.
How did that? How did this go from like kind of okay to like a complete disaster in 1 second?
Gavin! You just fucking cracked his brain! He needs brain surgery now, dude.
Can we see this in slow motion? This is a slow motion thing. What is going on? This
I got it stuck to the handle of the
this
box.
is fine. Yeah, what the fuck
Hold
is
on,
that?
Okay, we got it.
All right. Everything's gone.
Man! What are you doing?
Oh my
God.
We've lost a lot of blood. They got, I mean, I don't know if you can see this in the screen. I think I have it cut out, but we have, you know, there's minus 3,000 milliliters and 31 left over. So like maybe they'll make it. I don't know. How much blood does a person need? Does anybody, anyone have the stats on that? They sound drunk at 50%. I love how drunk people sound in slow motion.
We've lost everything.
It was too difficult. Too difficult, isn't it? Okay, Gavin or Google? Yes. What a good recommendation. This is normal in the procedure. Have you had heart surgery before? Did I get ears? This is so much better in slow-mo. I love it. They were the OG Minecrafters. Oh my goodness. They walked so Dream could run. It's kind of that's another thing they fucked up with. They invented Minecrafters. I feel like they were one of the first ones. Perhaps I wouldn't have had to listen to any Minecraft celebrities if it wasn't for them. That they have blood on their hands there for sure. A person needs 5,700 milliliters of blood. Is this real or are you just saying a number? Michael could have been Dream. It would have been so much better. It would have been so much better if Michael was fucking Dream. Okay.
One of the best movies of the century. He's
Oh.
streaming now exclusively.
Oppenheimer.
Has been nominated for 13
I haven't
Academy
seen
Awards,
it, but I hear it's
including
really
Best Picture and
good.
Best Director Christopher
Has
Nolan.
anyone seen Oppenheimer? I say I'm a big Christopher Nolan fan. I am 5 movies behind. I missed this one. I missed the war one. I somehow, as soon as I got on Twitch, I got behind on all videos. It looks like a terrible game. Don't get that game. I don't endorse that game.
Gavin or Google? Google or
Google or
Gavin?
Gavin?
Which one said it? Let's find out. Hey!
I'm feeling lucky.
The first phrase that I gave to both Gavin and Google is, can you break? First return, can you break your own neck if you really wanted to? The other return, can you break your lungs if you only breathe in?
Which one's Gavin and which one's Google? 1 in chat if you think it's the first one, and 2 in chat if you think it's the second one. Let's rewatch this.
Return, can you break your lungs if you only breathe in?
Lungs is Gavin.
Oh wait. I fucked up.
The first phrase that I gave to both Gavin and Google is, can you break? First return.
Wait,
can
I
you
forget
break
what question
your
I
own
had.
neck?
Was one Google or Gavin? I don't remember. The question was. Wait, which one's Gavin is 1, right? Is that what I said? I don't remember. All right, I think that the 1 is Gavin. I don't know.
You really wanted to.
That sounds like Gavin.
Return, can you break your
Also, hello, where's my jumper? It's nice to see you. Nolan movies are awesome. That's true. There's a really good... Oh, after this, I want to show you a Nolan parody. It's one of my favorite things. What is this? We're watching Google or Gavin? Gavin or Google? They should have put Ice Spice in Oppenheimer. I haven't seen Oppenheimer, so I don't know what part she would have been, but I don't necessarily disagree. You need an ad blocker. I know, Foxy. I know. Thank you so much for the followers, my jumper. We are less than 161 follows away from 4,000 now. I've been trying to get to 5,000 followers. I shit you not, for like a year and a half. It's just like nothing's happened. Hey Kepler, how are you doing? Question 1 is something Bing would suggest. Yeah, if it's something Bing would suggest, I believe it's Gavin. That's hilarious.
Lungs is Gavin. Your own neck is Google.
Gus, you are correct.
Hey.
Gavin wants to know if you could break your lungs if
How do
you
you
only
break
Gav-
a
Oh.
when you breathe.
Okay, so I was wrong. Was everyone else wrong? I'm not listening to my own questions. Doesn't matter.
You pull out your rib cage, right? And that just sucks air in your lungs.
Right.
So if someone got your rib cage and just like yanked on it, air would fly in and explode your lungs.
Yeah, that's not you breathing in too much. That's a motherfucker yanking on your
Oh,
lungs.
yeah.
If somebody shoots you in the head, it's not the air that got in and killed you. It's the person who shot you in the head.
Doctor, what do you think happened to this patient? He has air on the brain.
All right. The next question was, this involves babies. Do babies ... First question was...
Okay, I'm gonna remember this. 1 in chat if it is Gavin. 2 in chat if it's Google. I got this. 1 in chat Gavin. 2 in chat Google.
Do babies poop in the womb? The other one was... do babies float?
Wait. No, that's wrong. It's which one was Gavin, 1 or 2? I'm so fucking stupid. Okay, 1 if... I need to go to sleep. Is Gavin 1 or 2? That's right?
Do babies ... First question was, do babies poop in the womb? The other one was... do babies float?
Gotta be. It's gotta be 2, right? Okay, wait, we're split. I guess 2. It looks like we're split. Okay. I think it's 2. That's my guess.
Well, assuming that Do Babies Float is Google makes me really concerned about the health of our babies in this country. It's like, I've got this new baby. I wonder if it's gonna float.
Or maybe it's people just trying to solve a really weird, like, physics homework problem.
Given what we know about Archimedes' principle, would a newborn baby weighing 7 pounds 6 ounces retain buoyancy in a pool filled with gelatin? Show your work.
I think Do Babies Float is Google.
It turns out that Gavin wanted to know, do babies
I was right.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Chinlang says, I'm confused. 2 is Google. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. 2, what? Which one's Gavin? 1, the first thing or the second thing? I mean, that's what I meant. Everyone.
That's pretty cool. But then I just thought, well, what happens next though?
They've got a guy with a pool skimmer on the side of the water, like ready to scoop the baby out. He's like, I caught a dead possum with this thing. The baby's no problem.
It's very good. One of my favorite ones. This is one of my favorite ones. Animated adventures. 5 Signs of Death. This is my go-to anime. When people are like, what is good about Rooster Teeth? I'm like, this is S tier Rooster Teeth right here. God damn it. I know, I gotta get an ad blocker. I thought I had an ad blocker. I have Ghostery, which prevents me from being tracked. But it used to have ad block. I think like maybe they like got sued or something, I don't know. But they used to be.
This reminds me of this guy I lived with, and he was not very bright. He was going to be a paramedic, and he was just so dumb. I was like afraid for anyone who ended up in his care. And he went to study, and he came back telling me about the 5 signs of death.
That sounds like a chart like you would give a child.
Yeah. He told me, like, if you want to be a paramedic, the first thing you have to learn is when you come across an accident scene, what the 5 signs of death are. And 1 is head removed from the body.
It kills me every time. Which is Moat's best explanation of this? 1 or 2? Listen, okay, what was I watching? I wasn't watching. I was on Capri Sun Poppy's show, and he was saying like, all right, y'all, put 1 in the chat if this, or 2 in the chat. I'm like, that's smart, but it's like, I'm too fucking dumb to do it. It's just like, is Moat Google? Yeah, I was just like, why do they keep doing this? This is the easiest thing ever. Literally can't do it.
That's just obvious. You know, no head, you know that
no
person's
head, dead.
And the second one was all burned up.
All burned up. No, that one kills me. No, there's every single one kills. All burned up.
And he says, if they're all black, not a black guy. You know what I mean? All black. I'm like, I get what you're saying. It's the third one was.
I get what you're saying, man. Please don't say that.
What?
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't like outside. The third one was blood on the outside of the body. What? It wasn't like he's been bleeding heavily or something. No, literally all the blood vacuumed out and it's outside of your body. I don't know if it's in a jar or where it is. I cannot remember what the last 2 were. Oh, maybe I need to go take the class.
It's so good. Undies, you have a badge that says the Game Awards 2023. You completed all categories of the 2023 Twitch Predicts the Game Awards extension. No one told me about the 2023 Game Awards extension. Where was I? Where was I when that was going on? Please remind me for next year. Let's see. Chat, should I play a game? Baldur's Gate 3 swept everything. Yeah, Baldur's Gate, like, cleaned the fuck up. Speaking of which, do I want to play Baldur's Gate? I'm thinking I might do some 1-player. But I also might not. Here, I'm going to do a poll. Everyone vote. Poll. Let's see. Question. What moat do? 1. More RT content. 3. Baldur's Gate. 3. A third thing for Skyrim again. Great. All right. This is a 3-minute poll. Boom. That is there we go. You turn into caveman. sometimes, you know, you do a full shift at work, you try and stream, you do the best you do with the time you got, you know? It's what I always hear people say. We need to listen to this. This song's been stuck in my head forever. The Lawman is killing it. There's this guy who does only like drinking H3 related remixes, and I feel like that is so stupid, and I'm so here for it. Thank you, Chin Leg, for the follow.
We're talking. Even Libby Dunn was getting rizzed up by Baby Gronk. He said that her yacht was some Ohio and Skibidi.
Play Skyrim. I put Skyrim on the list. If you have a lot of commitment, it's great. I couldn't have less commitment to anything. I've loved seeing the BSG content so far. I love what Munchkin Jesse's doing. I love that like Munchkin Jesse is like just bleeding into the who's the thirst trap dude, and I feel like I don't think I've seen, I forget what Kay looks like at this point, y'all. Like she's been in that BSG thirst trap, old man thirst trap costume for like weeks now. Astariub, yes. The only Baldur's Gate I've done so far is multiplayer, and I have like just been carried the whole way. So we could see how it goes. Alright, we have more RT content, Baldur's Gate 2. A third thing is, and Skyrim has 0. Okay, so it's Roosterteeth or Baldur's Gate. It is tied 4-4. I would like you to know that if you vote, you could be the tiebreaker. A grimace shaking Fortnite. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I cut my own hair because I got really mad, and it's like too short at the front. And I'm gonna go up to my like, I have this like, I go to this hairstylist that is just like this like shady, Korean man who like doesn't speak English, and I know that he's just gonna talk shit about me in Korean, and I'm just like, listen. I'm aware what I did. BSU's winning by 1. Let's go. What I do. Okay, we're gonna play Baldur's Gate 3. Nar! Oh, Mikey, did you vote for RT? I'm sorry. I'm down to do more RT content later. What I would love to do is just like go through the content of just like Gaming Pass, like going through old G4 stuff, going through Roosterteeth. I'm like, what are they gonna do? Sue me? They don't have any money left. You know what I mean? It's just like, what, you're gonna copyright me? It's like, what lawyers you have don't exist anymore. But yeah, I think it would be fun. What's the thing about G4 content is when you look on it on YouTube, it's all like 240p. I think it would be super fun is to go on eBay, find like DVD quality, and like I will own the highest quality of like half the X-Play episodes. Like I will be a found footage, like I will be like the what's it called? Like the people who the Library of Congress, but for just like memes. I think that would be great. All right, I am going to take a break, so talk amongst yourselves, but after that, we are going to be back with some BS Baldur's Gate 3, and if they make me do another 120 gigabyte update, I am going to throw my computer across the stream. Good night. Wait, I'm on BRB. Are you going to sleep, Cruddy Dude? If you're going to sleep, then good night. What's Dare going to do? Sue me? They're out of business. Yeah, exactly. Like... I feel like, I don't know. This is probably absolutely, like, this is not legal advice, obviously, but I feel like so brazen when it comes to dead companies. I'm like, what realistically is going to happen? Don't quote me on that. That's not good advice. All right. I am going to, BRB. All right. Sounds good, Karate Dude. I will talk to you later. I want updates on your life and your jobs and your things. Okay. See you in a bit. All right, we back. We are back better than ever. Thank you for waiting. Anyone want to play Werewolf in the Discord chat? Yeah, please play Werewolf with Goat. He asks literally every time. My Discord is here. It's me and Chumblago's joint Discord. We do things like have movie watching sessions and, I don't know, say hi. I'm trying to, well, we need to put more things in there, but it's a good time. Okay, let's see. Baldur's Gate 3. BSG, wait, BG 3. Whatever. Why is my BattleNet opening? Whenever I open my PC, I gotta figure out how to turn these off. There's so many, like, absolute, like, there's so many, like, just, like, predatory apps. Like, you open it up and it's just, like, 1,400 things pop up. You got your, like, Adobe, you got your Battle Gear, whatever. You got your Fortnite Epic garbage. Like, you do not need to open all of these when you turn it on. Like, these do not need to be opened on the power on or whatever. It's clearly just a waste of everybody's fucking memory. I heard Werewolf. Hey, Mr. Miyagi, how are you doing? It's a pleasure to have you in chat. An honor, really. One of the greats. What is playing out of my head? Oh, okay. That was the music, but it was an ad. Okay, let's see. Oh, shit. Alrighty, we're gonna load. Our drivers are older than the recommended version. You know what? I think it's been saying that since I started, since I built this thing, and I haven't ever updated them, and I know that that's the wrong answer, but that's just what's happened. I'm sure one day I'll get around to it. Okay, let's see. So this doesn't fuck up your multiplayer save, right? I know it's a dumb question, but I just like... I have a really important campaign that I can't afford to lose. We're like one level in or something. I don't know what like how to know how far along you are, but stats. Yes, let's go. We are almost on our way. We have someone do math for me. 158. Yes. All right. Boom. Excellent. Let's do it. Okay. Is there a volume on this? You messed up your pinned message. You messed it up. What do you mean? Oh, you made a new one. Oh. Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, that's good because the old one was wrong. So, we're almost there. What should we do at 5,000 followers? Probably do the other goals that I haven't finished yet. That's probably a good answer. Oh, I'm happy I get to be this lizard person. In my multiplayer, someone else became the lizard, so I couldn't be it, and I was very upset. I think I look nice. You pinned the Discord message, then unpinned it, but the pin was gone. It's good to update it. Yeah, exactly.
Pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of
Ooh, a dragonborn.
How
Yes.
you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just
Well, what am I in Skyrim again? I'm a dragon.
besides your name.
Dragon. Am I dragonborn there too? Skyrim. Dragon. Person. What am I called there? Dragon man. Oh, wait, it is a dragonborn. Wait, are they both dragonborn? You have nothing in your skull besides your name and a headache, but you're in danger. Curse whoever did this to you. Mr. Miyagi, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. It actually is the same name. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Thank you so much, Chili, for the raid. Dubs in chat. I appreciate it. Are awesome. You were playing Baldur's Gate 3. Hey, look at that. There's a couple of Baldur's Gators here. That's what they call us. Baldur's Gators. That's a cool name. All right. Welcome in, Chili. How have you been? It's nice to see you. I hope that life has been treating you well. Everyone, please give Chili a follow. Appreciate it. You're playing Zelda. Oh, did it just say it was playing what I was playing? Well, then they're lying. Why is it so quiet? There's a lot of like feedback and I don't know how to stop it, so. Ready? It's the raid song. Whoa, thank you, Chili, for the raid. Oh, Chili's very, very awesome. I really appreciate you being here, hanging out today for the raid song. Oh, he's the master of the night song, the champion of the sun, the champion of karate and friendship for everyone. It's the raid song. Thank you so much. Chili! Wait, you were playing Wind Waker? Which one is Wind Waker? Is that Wii? Someone please remind me. Kinky! Hey! Oh my goodness. Fractal Fox, thank you for being in here. We got the coolest kids in chat. Feels day, man. It does feel day, man. That's great. No one's ever said that. You're playing the GameCube version. Okay, never mind. Is Wind Waker GameCube? Really? What do you think? Because Majora's and Ocarina were 64. Which one was Wii then? I love that episode. That was one of my favorite episodes. There was a time where the Always Sunny, they did like a live version, and I would have done anything to have that happen. We was Twilight Princess. Right. Okay. I need to replay a lot of the Zeldas. Have not played Twilight Princess. I played a lot of Ocarina, but I don't think I finished it, and I got partway through Majora's Mask. And then I played most of the first one. I don't think I've ever finished a Zelda. Has anyone ever like is this bad? I feel like I've had a good chunk of a lot of them, but I don't think I've actually made it to the end of any of them. It came out of the Wii and GameCube. Okay, excellent. How are you doing, Deviator? It's nice to see you. We are playing Baldur's Gate. We are trying it out. I have played multiplayer. I would say that I have done I've been carried through the multiplayer campaign. It's definitely been more of a hanging out with people thing. So we're gonna see me alone and how that's gonna work. You quit on Majora's Mask. You need to go back to it. Majora's Mask is like a lot. Majora's Mask is like it's like once you grow up and then you have to just like deal with some real shit. I don't know. I feel like if I was to start it up again, I would play Ocarina, because Majora's is just like you gotta really strap in there. Skyward Sword's a little like a Breath of the Wild prequel, a lot of aerial open world stuff. You know what I've never played? Breath of the Wild. You know what I own? Well, I own Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. I own both of these. I've never played them. What do I do? How do I get myself to do things? Yeah, what's going on? They're right here. It's ridiculous. You love Skyward Sword? Excellent. I'll have to do it. Ocarina of Time is moded. It is moded. Nice. That's even better than goated. Very cool. Play Breath of the Wild. Okay. You have Skyward Sword, never played before. The HD remaster of Skyward Sword is excellent. Excellent. All good, they're all on their own thing. You start Ocarina, never beat it. First one you beat was Twilight Princess. Nice. All right. Well, I'm gonna just have to get my shit together. Play it. I wonder. I feel like I'm more likely to play more of it if I do it on stream, but then I also like don't want to play it on stream. You know? I don't know. I should just have it by my bed instead of watching a bunch of dumb garbage commentary YouTube videos. That would probably be a better use of my time. All right. I also did all of that in small screen. I meant to go into big screen, but that's fine. Because the Baldur's Gate logo is pretty, it's a good logo. They probably put a lot of money into that. Let's see. I also forget how to how to highlight things. Should I reach towards the pool without thinking? Feels like something I should do. Straight Yibbin said, I had Breath of the Wild, played the tutorial, got a stick, and then your Switch broke. It's very horrible. But at least you got the stick. Like, that's, you know, it's good first step. Now you'll know how to get that next time. How are you doing, by the way? Welcome in. All right. Feeling good about that. Great. Killing it so far. So should I touch it? I'll touch it, I guess. I don't know if that was the right answer. The nursery shot me. I shot the nursery, and the nursery shot me back. Okay. How about this one? All right, I feel like there's one around here. I've looked at those four. I'm just gonna leave. Can I go this way? Oh, I have to go into the sphincter. This is, what kind of, how come the best game of the year involves you walking face first into a sphincter, like immediately? Like, I'm sorry, but it's just not really, that just doesn't say game of the year to me. I can't get there. What do you mean I can't get there? There's a brain jar. Yeah, it's kind of a gross place. Viscous chair. Oh, that's nice. Having a nice sit there. Don't I talk to the brain jar? Is that not what I do? Thought I was supposed to talk to the brain jar. Nope. It's so artfully sphincterized. That is true. It is one of the most artful sphincters I've ever seen. How's this person doing? It's an artistic sphincter. That's true. Do you have sound and music on? Do I not? No, it was muted this whole time. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, can you hear this now? There's a brain guy you can talk to, right?
To save us from this place.
This feels very Gollum.
Free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Don't like that. Mm-mm.
Before they return.
Excellent.
They return.
Who am I talking to?
Newborn. Born new from this husk.
Would you trust this brain?
Talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
You sound afraid.
Enemy. So many enemies.
It looks like. Tell me what to do?
Remove us from this body. From this case.
I do not feel like we should free this thing, right? Alright. I got +1 intelligence. -1. Not very strong. I got big guns though. You'd think I'm gonna inspect it, I guess. I need to get 10. Okay. I think I can handle that, no problem. This is gonna be fine. Boom, what did I tell you? Nailed it. Absolutely.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna destroy this. I don't know why we're going to everything except just kill the brain. He can fight you or you can fingle and cripple derogatory. Yeah. Thank you for the warning. I think we just needed to kill it. Alright, I think that was the right answer. Thank you for the follow, Fractal Fox. I appreciate it. Alright, so I killed a nice brain. It's pretty upsetting, honestly. Is there like a button I can press so I just know what to do next? Like, so it highlights it? I think there is. But I forget. Y'all know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna walk around like an idiot.
Doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything. Oh, this one does. I moved. Fun fact, purple dragons, although not part of the OG canon, make an appearance in Dragon Magazine, an official D&D mag. Their breath weapon is basically a plasma ray. So you're saying that I am an important part of the D&D universe. What happens if I just walk out here? This looks fine. Let's just keep walking. Some Star Wars shit. What the fuck is going on out here? Oh, damn.
Abomination. This is your end.
I think that's kind of racist.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles.
Just a nice lizard
Visions
boy.
rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh. My head. What is this? You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day.
Oh, I guess we're friends. She's saying it in a really annoying way, but it seems like she wants to be friends with me. What is a thrall? I don't know what that means.
Mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted.
I mean,
Within
too late
days,
for me.
We will be Geich, mind flayers.
She had to tell in a poem. Yeah, it's gotta say it fancy. We're turning into mind flayers. There must be something we can do.
Until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Alright, I got some of that. Let's go. Thralls are basically dominated servants. Oh no. Like the baddies? Alright. Alright, commence battle. Okay. I'm definitely got this. I'm gonna walk over towards it. And, I got a sword. It's got a 95% chance. I'm feeling good about that. Alright, boom. Take that. It had no idea what was even, what it was in for when it met me there. Alright, I'm gonna end my turn. Can you do something? Oh wait, I'm me. Ah, crap, I hate being both of them. I was like, can you just do some NPC shit? I missed. Excellent. Alright, I'm gonna end my turn then. That was really well done. Baldur's Gate with a simulated moat outside. It's true. There's a lot of mythology here. How are you doing, Beshu, by the way? It's great to see you. Welcome in. We're trying this out on stream. How much of this I'm gonna play on stream? Unclear, but we are definitely doing it right now. Okay.
Make way.
I can't really do anything, right? No. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Alright. So when I'm myself, I fucked up pretty bad. So let's see. 75, okay. That's pretty high. Alright. End my turn. About the same as every other game. Listen, Fishu. I don't need this shit. Okay. Pommel strike? That sounds good. Nice. Man, me being the other lady is better than me being myself. Hit them with magic, not sticks, is playing as your guy. Okay, I'll do more magic stuff. Thank you. I mean, of course you'll get through the whole game on stream. There's no way. I'm gonna play this like twice and then just give up. There was a time where I would try and like finish games on stream, but then it would just be like the whole, like, it would just be at the expense of everybody's like patience and sanity. Like, I think I beat all of GTA on stream and all of Subnautica. I'm like, at what cost, though? Like, at what cost? I realize it's just not worth it. Oh, I got hit by fire. That's embarrassing. Do we go down here? Is this where we go down? Through this chasm? Is that a no? I fucking hate the camera angle on this. I know, I feel like I like cannot figure it out. I'm always just like in literally the other room of where I'm supposed to be. This game is just background music to just chatting, to be honest. Is that what happens? I mean, perfect. That's my kind of game then, because otherwise we're in for a slow ride. Alright, I'm going up this mesh. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this. Oh, we got some like... Oh wait, is this the sphincter? Wait, is this to like leave? This is the beginning, right? Or is this a different sphincter? How many buttholes are on this thing?
Cave machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Is this a different place?
Curious. Needs a brain in a jar.
Here's someone.
Life flickers in his eyes.
Oh, Jesus.
But he seems totally
How many
unaware
buttholes
of
are on?
his
Thank you for adding that
surroundings.
quote.
A fleeting image washes over you. An unwashed operating table. Your innards without. The headache grows worse.
Long cutscene. Okay, I was like, we're just gonna hang out. You think most PvP games are like that? Yeah, I cannot understand people who just like play like Apex and stuff full time. It's just like on stream, I'm just like, I don't understand how you can do both things. I think Baldur's Gate's like 100 hours. You can do it. Yeah, I can do it. Hi Ludwig, how are you doing? Hit Q and E or spin that camera around. Q and E. Look at that. Yeah, I always like do just like this shit, and it actually infuriates me. I'm just like, why is this happening?
Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems to flee. The headache grows.
Okay, so all right, so there's nothing I can do there. Touch this thing.
The console appears.
Zach, is this Diablo? You nailed it. That's why I know you're a true gamer, Zach. How's your new job in your new place? My new job is going all right. My new place is going awesome. Zach, did you get a message, by the way, by a certain Paprika? That's her stream name. All right, in quotes. Listen. You can adjust the POV. A different way versus than Q or E. The console appears dormant. Look for a switch. Should I look for a switch or should I just hit it? I like how sometimes you can just swing first, ask questions later. This does feel like my sort of game.
You spy an empty socket.
I think I'm gonna hit it, right? Should I hit it? Yeah, did. Not coming to first activity, second activity will be there. I didn't know there was a second activity, so should I hit it? Here, I'm gonna talk to the yelly person first.
Sits in that socket.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
There's magic at work. Oh, I have magic. That's what I do as a magic lizard, which is my class or something. Never played D&D. I don't know. I'm sure she will probably say it. This lady will tell me what to do. Because I kind of just want to press the button.
You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
There's no time. Oh wait, let me see what I can do. You're getting successes so far. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I feel like we're pressing the button.
The console appears dormant.
This game is just a Mass Effect fucked Diablo. Is this if Mass Effect fucked Diablo or Mass Effect plus a fucked up Diablo?
The console hums to life.
I think you're a dragonborn wizard or sorcerer. That's like the coolest option. It's not just because I figured out I could be a pink and purple lizard. That's why I chose this, obviously. All right, let's go. I'm feeling good about this. We got a lot of pluses. Oh, damn. Let's go.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine.
I think we're all well aware that this thing is alive. I don't think they have to keep being like, it's almost like this is not a machine, but a living thing. It's like, yeah, show don't tell, man. Put your hand on the console.
Suddenly, you
If
feel
Mass Effect and
hideous
Diablo fucked and had a baby, it'd be Baldur's Gate 3. Ah, yes, thank you for clarifying.
Then discomfort fades.
Zach, would you be on my podcast if I did a podcast? Everyone in this game wants to fuck you, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I heard this is a very, like, thirsty game. That's what I've heard. Which probably reflects on the people who made the game, I just want to say. Will the pod to open? Sure, but I'd be very unhinged. That's fine. We're trying... again, this is a podcast that I think doesn't exist yet and may never happen, but we're trying to do a thing where that one loud guy doesn't just yell over everyone all the time, you know? And in case you're asking which loud guy, I'm like, you know. You've been on enough of these to know. You know, I mean, not like you would name like 7. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's just like, it's literally just like, these podcasts always devolve into just like one person with a bunch of clout yelling and everybody in the panel just staring at the screen and just giving up, and then all of the chat being like, dub this guy, dub, Riz. That's my least favorite podcast. Yeah, so we're by we I mean me. Like it's gonna be 3 of us, but I think it would be really good to like have like a report system or something to just be like, if someone just like ruins it for everyone, because like that's happened. I've seen that happen even on like little shows. Like I don't want to name people, but like people who like do just like temporary like little things, and then someone comes on and they let them on because they're like big, and then they just talk the whole time. I'm like, whose stream is this? That's why I stopped. Exactly. And it's just like, you either have to be like a toxic, really annoying dude, or just like, or you just, no one watches you. It's just, yeah. So I think that would be great if we like had a mechanism to stop that, or at least curtail it a little bit. Obviously not stop, it's the internet, and that would be, I mean, then there'd be no drama. Everybody knows. It's Claw's fault, let's be honest. I mean, Claw, okay, listen. Claw didn't prevent that from happening, but was Claw the person who invented that? I don't think so. Claw just saw that and took advantage, but yeah, encouraged. Yeah, I do not think the internet, if like Claw didn't exist, the internet would be super not toxic. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like stuff that was on like the Ross show back in the day is like nothing compared to what's on like Aiden Ross shit now, you know? Like not like that was literally just like watered down compared to stuff that's like actively like thriving on like Rumble and shit. It's very frustrating.
The mechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it.
But encouraging it sets a precedent. Yeah, I think it would be cool to set a precedent to be like, you can have a fun show with cool people and like not have just a bunch of overbearing dickheads just yell and tell everyone has to shut up, because otherwise it will not continue.
At last.
Regs to the Elizabeth cave. Okay. Reached the helm. We met a Githyanki named Lazil. She told us we can escape if we reach the ship's helm. Okay. Find a way off the Nautiloid. Okay. We gotta get off this ship. Anyone know how to do that? Yo, you doing all right there, lady? So who started it? Who started the internet being toxic? Oh man.
Mind lurches into her thoughts.
Probably someone on like
Gratitude is mixed with wariness.
Probably someone on like AOL, right?
With you.
Sneeko is W goated mans. Who's the best woman? Sexer though, bro? It's like literally what his chat is. That's literally like as comprehensible as his chat actually is. I watched, as you know, Gokunaro's like entire video, and like you read the chat while he's talking in the corner. It's like literally how they type. It's like, oh my god. ASL. Do you got a problem with Gith Yankee?
Have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters.
Listen,
right now.
if you're not gonna be a girl's girl, we can't have you on the team.
Let me
Okay.
come with you.
Gith Yankee, we fuck with
We
Gith
can
Yankee.
get off this
Okay.
ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Newgrounds Forum. I remember when I was like a kid, my friend's older brother made us watch like the Powerpuff Girls like beating the shit out of each other until everyone bleeds and dies, or like everyone just like bleed, like killing the Powerpuff Girls. I remember being like way too young to see that and being like, I should spend the rest of my life on this place called the internet. Toxicities, problems, some bros from the 90s. Sneeko's chat is just NPC W Sneeko every 4 seconds. Maybe it just is a bunch of bots. Like, what would you do if Sneeko just hired someone to put a bunch of bots? Like, they would be about the like there'd be no difference in the chat. Didn't Chris Hansen pick up PDF files on AOL chat rooms? That's incredible. It sounds right. Back in the 90s, that's how most chats are. Yeah. Is bro even alive anymore? Chris Hansen? Yes, Chris or Sneeko. Both of those people are alive.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
Sure. All right, let's go.
Shut up.
I'm Mo.
One moment.
Okay. What is that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm.
I don't trust
now.
her at all.
She's right.
Honestly, goated take, fam. W's in the chat, swag. Zach, that's the most millennial thing you've ever said. Hyphy! Happens every time. A lot of streamers do that. It's just like, yeah, it's just like a bunch of people are just like, it's just like hive mind. I mean, a lot of them are kids, right? So I don't know. This is the third time I've clicked this person. I don't know why. Like, I keep watching this dying character. Okay, that's okay. All right, that's great. All right, where are we going? Walking around here. W dragon face. Okay, is this a different sphincter? Can I go through this sphincter or no? Like honestly, like
We are nearing the
dragon face, like Loki
Once
based.
inside,
Lizard
do as
Riz
I
on
say.
God.
Who put you in charge?
I feel like literally just ChatGPT. Like you could literally just get a bunch of like AI generated people to spam the shit in Sneeko's chat. It would be indistinguishable. W's in the chat, not poggers in the chat. I feel like people don't really say poggers anymore. What happened to poggers? Can we bring poggers back? This butthole. I like how it's just like an interaction with each sphincter. It's like you must like press the cog. Oh, don't like this. He pulled out 3 guns and said, "These aren't clips, they're mags, you buffoon." Wait, did Sneeko do this? Oh, I haven't heard a thing about Sneeko since Critical called him a gun idiot. I mean, you don't even have to call him a gun idiot. You know, you don't have to say the word gun in that sentence, right? Poggers, fam. I'm dying inside.
We must escape.
Abby! Oh my goodness!
Do it.
Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Coming in. Abby! Did he do something to be called a gun idiot? Yeah, apparently. Sorry, we're talking about Sneeko. It doesn't matter. That's not important. What's important is Abby is here. And that's all that matters. How are you? What were you up to? W, Abby, right on God. Don't scare them away. Please. Okay, ready? Abby, what were you streaming? You were playing Wizard 101? Wait, is that like, what is that? Is that like some like Disney shit? What is Wizard 101? It sounds like, I don't know what that is. Sounds like Selena Gomez. Did I upgrade my raid song guitar? No, I just like figured out how to program my amp properly. It's an old MMO from when I was a kid. It's, I think once I played like a Wizard of Waverly Place game online or like on stream, it reminds me of that. It's the raid song. Whoa, thank you Abby for the raid. Oh, Abby's very, very awesome. I really appreciate you being here, hanging out today for the raid song. Oh, he's the master of the night song, champion of the sun. Abby's the master of karate and friendship for everyone. It's the raid song. Wonderwall for raid Riz. Just the worst. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for choosing me. You're amazing. I have been terrible at stopping by every person's stream online in the world, but I need to stop by yours. Old MMO when I was a kid. I remember I rated Gray the other day, and she's like, "You should play old school RuneScape," and I'm like, "I don't know." It's been around for so many years, and I haven't played it once. It's like now is the time I'm going to be convinced. But do you like it? I love Charlie Day. Same. So much. Let's see. I am Atora. Thank you for coming in on the raid. I really appreciate it. Bear down. Is that like a community reference? Like, so I used to live in Christian res, and one of my favorite people in res was this like really shy Singaporean girl, and she was in charge of event planning, and during finals she made a bear down for finals thing, so there were just a bunch of bears. It's just like a wild ride. Let's see. But yes, would you recommend I play Wizard 101? I actually learned that song on guitar to impress a girl. So many people did, Bashu. Did it work? Terror Rings, meow meow, hello, it's nice to see you. It's a banger. Nice. Excellent. I love it. Amazing. Okay. I am going to get back to this. I think we are escaping the ship. Have you played this before? I feel like I'm the last person who started to play this. But you know what? Better late than never, okay? Maybe I'll play Pal World in 2025. You're married to her. Oh, I guess it worked. That's cute. I think Wizard 101 has been shut down for like 10 years. Oh, is it? I mean, it's still up? Okay. Because I was like, how did you do it then? The Nightman's badass, dude. He has cat eyes and does karate across the stage. Where are you getting this from? Yeah, exactly. I've played it. I just haven't finished it. Well, this is the time. I mean, it's a lot of hours. I never finished The Witcher. I think I got like halfway through, and then like I moved, and it was not my PS3, so I guess I'll have to start over again, and I just don't really have the desire to do so, you know? You have a problem committing to super long games. I mean, it's just like, it's hard because it's like, I think about a game like, what's it called? Like a movie, right? Like think about movies, and I'm thinking about like Killers of the Flower Moon, right? And it's like 3.5 hours. And I'm just like, I'm scory, Scorsese, but I do not need, I think I can just watch Goodfellas again before watching one time this movie, you know? So I think about that. It's 3.5 hours. And then like a lot of games are like 80 to 100 hours. And it's like, I literally can't be arsed to watch like a 3-hour movie because I'm like, this feels like a waste of time. Like, how the fuck am I going to get through 100 hours, you know? You just play single player games vicariously through streamers because you can't stop playing competitive games like League. Yeah, I don't think leagues are in the cards for me. But yeah, I definitely do a lot of like spare time because I do love the story. I feel like the reason why I really cared and got into gaming was like for the story. Not necessarily. The real reason I got into gaming is because the NES, which people don't call it that, but I call it that, was in my grandpa's place, and It was either play Mario Brothers or try and speak to my grandmother who couldn't speak English, so that's why. But then the second reason why would be I really like the plot. But then I will just play Fall Guys for 40 hours, so. Oh, I just realized that my fucking desktop audio is paused. I gotta figure out, I gotta mute and then unmute. I'm really good at the muting part. I'm really got the muting part down. I don't have the unmuting part very good. Anything over 2.5 hours is really excessive in my opinion. Are you talking about movies? I think absolutely. Except Scarface. Scarface deserves to be 3 hours. It's like not that good a movie, I'm aware, but I really like that movie. Thank you for the follow, Iamatora. I appreciate it. I am 155 followers away from 5,000 followers. I've been trying to get to 5,000 followers for, I would say, 1.5 years. Like I have made very little progress. An astoundingly low amount of progress. At 5,000, I'll probably have some goal, but I need to do goals that I've already met first, so might have to work on that. Everyone that plays League would say don't play League right before they queue up for 5 straight hours. So I was friends with someone who was dating a guy, and he almost made it professional in China, which is hard. It is hard to make it professional anywhere, but especially like on a Chinese team. Like you were pretty goated at that point. And I asked him if I should play League, and he said, no, absolutely do not play League. And it's just so wild to me that someone who made their entire life a game could just so confidently not recommend it to anybody. It's like the community is horrible, like do not get into it, like everything about it is terrible, but like he spent his whole life for a while. Like obviously he stopped after a bit, but for a while that was his whole thing. You watched Lion King recently, and it felt like 5 minutes because of how long movies are now. Yeah, that's why I like a lot of kids' movies, because they understand that, like, people's attention spans are, like, small. It's just, like, I feel like an 87-minute movie is a really normal-sized movie. Like, why do movies have to be... any movie over 2 hours and 53 minutes, go fuck yourself. I mean, with few exceptions. I don't know. I don't need that much movie. Or what I'm gonna do, and this is something I hate. You're getting ready for bed. Thank you so much, Abby. Thank you so much for being here. Please follow Abby. I appreciate it. Here's what I do, and here's what pisses people off, but I still do it. And I wouldn't do it if you didn't make your movie 3 fucking hours. Okay. What I do is I watch it on my gaming computer screen or my laptop screen. I watch something filmed on fucking IMAX. I watch it on my laptop like a heathen, and I will pause it halfway through, and I will give myself my own intermission. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow, and I am okay doing that. People are like, no, you have to watch it like right through, blah blah blah. I'm like, you don't have to read a book all the way through. It's not like you pick up Lord of the Rings and it's just like, oh, you gotta read it. No, it's just like I can figure it out, you know, I can put it down. But like people get really mad where it's like, oh, you watch a movie, you have to like sit and watch it. It's like, then I'm not gonna watch any movies. Like with my level of time that I have and attention span, I will not complete any movies. So it's either I watch it in chunks or we not watch it. You know, I'm sorry to all the purists out there, but I am I spit in the face of the art form. I've always been like that too. Even when I like wanted to go into film school, like there was a time where I wanted to do film school, and I would still like for research purposes or like for school, I would sit in like the hallway and watch it on my laptop and pause it. Like I've always been like this. Like even when I took this seriously, I didn't take this seriously. Hey, jerk and shit, nice to see you. You watched Joker in 4 parts. It was a good time. Yeah. I mean, it's just like watching episodes. Like, here's the thing. It's like I refuse to watch a movie because I feel bad about pausing it, right? I feel guilty about pausing it. But then I'll watch like 10 episodes of some show, and I'm just like, well, now I've watched over a movie. When if people just let me be me, I would be watching movies right now. But I watch shows because I know it'll be 20 minutes and I can leave. The community in China is horrible too. I think League knows no bounds in being terrible. I think that League does not. Well, I mean, League absolutely does. I'm not going to say League doesn't discriminate, because obviously the League community discriminates, but League does not is not selectively toxic in some places and not other places. If you don't read Lord of the Rings in chronological order or over 38 hours without sleeping in between, are you even a real fan? I don't know about you, but I only read the extended books. Otherwise, you don't really get the whole picture. I haven't gone to the movies as much anymore. I'm trying to go to the movies more. I feel like living in LA, it's just like, I feel like you need to contribute to the economy. It's like this is the only thing we got going for us. Everything else is in shambles. So I feel like I need to make more effort. I've been watching more movies in theaters. I don't remember the last time I saw one in theaters though. I've been seeing a few at like Alamo Drafthouse. Was the last one Barbie? No. So that was a long time ago. All right, I gotta see a movie in theaters again. Last time you went to the movies was to see the new Mario movie. Was the new Mario movie good? I forget. I know that like everyone was mad at Chris Pratt because it was a choice, but then they like cut a bunch of him out of at least the trailers, and it apparently wasn't too bad. People who watch 4-hour movies all the way through are crazy. I actually couldn't sit through a 2-hour movie without getting bored and wanting to stop. I mean, that's the thing. You go to the movie theater, I got a big thing of popcorn. I have a Diet Coke that's as big as my head. I have to pee immediately, and I can't pause it. That sucks. I just have to accept that I'm gonna miss 4 minutes of every single movie I see in theaters. So I'm not gonna make it the whole movie. Like 4 minutes if you like run, you know, if you like can map out where the bathroom is and just like figure out how to go through the dark. Let's see. Logistics 2012. Daniel Anderson and Erica Magnuson's experimental Swedish film Logistics answered both questions when it came out in 2012. Logistics is the longest movie time, taking a whopping 35 days to end. Damn, that just sounds like watching Bort's Subathon. Now I watch movies for free because of your employer and never any other situation. Nice, that's how you do it. You like it, your daughter loved it. Oh, the Mario movie? It wasn't bad. The Lord of the Rings movie used to hurt my bum because you were sitting too long. So much sitting. Okay, good. I'm glad you clarified. Because I wasn't really sure what that meant. Toddler with a movie night out costs you $200, including babysitters, so the economics aren't really great. I feel like I got really ripped off as a babysitter. I remember back in the day, I would charge like, what, $5, $10 an hour, maybe? Like, what kind of, you know, I feel like babysitters, I really didn't know my worth as a babysitter. I should have charged more. There was a Michael Jackson movie that's 4 to 5 hours. I remember playing it all the time on MTV and VH1. That's wild too. I mean, I don't know what VH1, I've never really watched VH1, but like, does MTV have like commercials? I don't know. We had MTV in Canada, but it was like a knockoff. Like it was MTV, but it wasn't like MTV, you know? All right. You know what we should do? We should keep playing some Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna do, what's it called? I'm gonna do like 10 more minutes of Baldur's Gate 3 and then we're calling it. Cause I feel like I've done a pretty good job. I know that like my streams are all really, they're all very short these days because I have a job now, which is sick. I mean, I had a job before, but now I have a job that I like have to go to the office for, which makes everything harder. But I'm still glad that I've been, I don't know, pretty consistent. Oh, speaking of which though, I will not be streaming on Sunday. So please remember that. I will not be streaming on Sunday because my cousin is in town and he wants to try and crash the Academy Awards. So we're gonna take the metro. Here's the thing, right? Like all the traffic's blocked off, so you can't Uber in, you can't drive in. What's going on with the metro? Like, I guess we'll find out, but like they can't shut it down, right? Or do they just like kick you off somewhere else? Like, do they just not stop during then? We're gonna try and come through the sewers. So yes, not on Sunday, but you'll see some interesting developments of us trying to get there. All right. Oh yeah, we're doing the pew-pews. Here we go. Okay. So me, I use magic. I hit that? That's incredible. Hey, Skeletor the Public Nuisance, you finished your life-size Madam Web cutout. You were the biggest Madam Web fan I know, and I really appreciate that. That's not really short. Yeah, I know, but it's like I used to try and do like 3-hour streams, and now it's like 2 hours definitely going to be the more common for the foreseeable future. The days of the constant 3-hour streams, I think, are a little bit numbered, at least for the time being. You $5 an hour is too cheap. Yeah, used to charge $8 an hour 30 years ago, but I'm sure inflation and higher has pushed it up way higher. Just show up 3 hours early before they close the streets. I can't show up to I wouldn't be able to show up 3 hours early to like my own funeral, so that's not very likely, but we'll see. Oh, okay, they're attacking each other. That's good. Okay, I'm really glad the baddies are fighting each other because I don't really think we got it without them. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have faith in us as a group, but we're just sort of like a ragtag team that just kind of got pushed together because of circumstance, and you know, I feel like we haven't really, there hasn't been enough character development left. Can I hit you again? No. Okay. Alright, I'm Lizelle. How's this? Boom. I feel like there's a delay. I feel like that might be, my computer might not be able to do love streaming and this. I have started to notice. Am I down? Yo, when did I die? That sucks. Whatever. You were late to your own wedding reception, I get it. That would absolutely be me. Throw their corpses in the sticks. That seems like a little bit of a... Seems like a little bit of an overreaction. Scope some fire. Alright, boom. And turn. Let's see. No. Longsword, there's no way the longsword's gonna work. Can I bow this person? 30% chance. I think I got it. I missed. Okay. Should have seen that coming. Oh, I think I remember. I think there's a possibility that we can just run away. Or maybe they just beat each other up. You got too much anxiety about being late, so time comes faster than it being late. Fun cycle. That sounds too relatable. Alright, sounds good. Chili, thank you so much for coming in, and thank you for the raid, and I will talk to you later. I appreciate you being here. What if I just hit this person with a sword? Is there a way that I can just like, I think I remember that you can just walk away, but I don't know. High defense, no. Nope, I didn't mean to press anything. What's a hamstring shot? I kind of don't want to kill this person because I feel like this person needs to die first, right? I got 2 points. Now it shows Wind Waker. Interesting. Reached it before it crashes. Crap. I think we can just... Can we just run? I feel like we can just run by, right? Oh, but then I probably have to revive me. I'm dead, right? Where's my dead body? Oh, there I am. Target is too far. Excellent. Let's see. Can I revive me now? No. I'm just gonna try and run. I'm gonna leave myself behind. I think I can just do that, right? Yeah, okay, good. Should have just done that in the first place. Wasting my brain's time. Hamstring shot is shooting their hamstring. Fun fact. Thank you for that. That is a fun fact. We can just run, right? Is that not how this works? Alright. I just want the baddies to fight this out. Okay, that's I'm just gonna leave myself behind. Hopefully that works. Can't get there. Can I shoot that? 80%. Okay. Boom. All right, ending my turn. Don't know how this game works. All right, this pig thing's dashing at me. All right. No, I don't want to shoot the pig. All right.
Taking position.
Not enough resources. I've never let myself behind in this fight, so I didn't know it was possible. Let's find out. We're gonna find out what happens if I abandon myself. Oh, did I lose? Oh, no. What is going on? Now there's people who aren't even like, people are coming in from stage left. Who the fuck are these people? I just got a bunch of, oh no. Just everybody's joining in. How do I go? Not enough movement. Excellent, excellent. I just put myself into a corner, now I can't hit anybody. Alright, perfect. Alright, I'm just gonna end it. Fuck it. I'm not gonna make it.
No time to waste.
Okay, running away.
I need to reach the transponder.
Come, I'm trying to reach the transponder. God damn it. Hello, I have something you wish to show off. That sounds suspicious, Puinbread. You made Ronald McDonald as your dark urge. What? That sounds really good and not what I thought you were gonna say. That sounds a lot better than what I was planning on. But that does sound pretty badass. Discord? Yeah, I mean, you could put it in one of those. What's the channel that... what's the channel that should go in? I don't even know. Alright, I can make it. I'm just gonna end my turn and keep walking. Alright, I've made it to the transponder. Boom. That was absolutely the correct way to do that and not the most roundabout way at all. Oh, that's nice. Are we supposed to... Wait, are we pro or anti this? Alright, thank you, Queen. That is excellent. Yeah, okay, excellent. You did a good job. And welcome in, I hope you're doing well. It's a pretty badass cutscene. I think she's gonna make it. You're gonna hand out some McAss whoopings. Excellent. Dun dun. All right. I think that that's a good place to stop because I would like to. Lazel's your wife. Excellent. I glad you got the. It sounds like you got the whole lore down. Okay, so took 2 hours to be not like a lot of me was just. Okay, listen. A lot of me was just me dicking around and just talking to the computer. But yes, it probably definitely took longer than it should have. Okay. Who are we rating? We are rating. Here's your choices. Okay. Your vote is between. We got. Let's see. Fangdom, Navius, Bort, Ghoulikin. Yeah. Anybody have a vote between? Thank you very much for the follow, Straight Gibbon. I appreciate it. Roosterteeth died before today. This is the final nail. You're right. You're right. Bort? Okay. Bort or ghoul person? Okay. We'll do Bort because Bort's great. I feel like he's probably asleep, but maybe he won't be this time. All right. Please, here are the raid. All their good content creators came to Twitch. True. Will Bort like your Ron get doddled? You should ask. I think it would be important to ask. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Remember, there is no stream on Sunday because me and my cousin are trying to enter the Academy Awards illegally. See how that goes. I assume that there's... Why am I... Dang. That's very slow. I assume that there may be some safeguards to prevent us from doing that, but who knows? Maybe they forgot this year. All right. See you later, everyone. Please say hello to Bort, and sorry that my computer's dying. I think I can't handle two things at once. It's like 5 years old. We're working on it. Okay. Bye. Did it go? I hope it went. Did it go?